it's Dr. Paul here. Today we will be talking about the introduction of my new book in this short video. The book, How to Go from Grade E to A+ with 5 Easy Steps, is available now on Amazon. So what I'd like to talk today is just fill you in and talk about the introduction. So the introduction to this book is based on my experiences through the education system, the struggles and challenges that I went through as a young learner, then university, and then I went into the private sector and took a job, and then I went back and did my master's as a young adult at 29, and then I went on and did my PhD at the age of, started at 35, finished at 39, something like that. Anyway, so the introduction, what I tell in this introduction is the struggles that I went through, the struggles of self-belief. So as an early learner, particularly during my GCSE period between 12 and 16, I struggled with a self-belief and a lack of confidence in my ability to perform on the traditional testing scales. So what I learned between 16 in my struggles then and my self-belief, and then moving on to GCSEs to A-levels, and still struggling with self-belief in my first degree, but passing my first degree, and then going into work, and then at the second time around at university, that's when I came across a wonderful book, Susan Jeffers, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And after reading this book, this gave me the self-confidence and understanding on what I was feeling and how to overcome those fears, which is all outlined in later chapters in this book. And then when I overcame those fears, then I was able to go on to greater successes, and that's what made me be able to believe in myself and pass my master's degree with a very good grade, and some excellent essays, which I'll be turning into books later on this year, so keep an eye out for those. And then after doing my master's, I then went to South Korea and taught English, then moved to the university, Kangwon National University, where I studied my PhD. And whilst studying my PhD, that's where I really got into reading self-development books and developing my health, overcoming asthma, through the wonderful book by Louise Hayes. What's the name? I can't think of it off the top of my head. How to heal your life. Anyway, it's referenced in the book, so you can find it there. And so yeah, I got into multiple book and researching into self-development, and that's where I developed expertise, and that's what I hope you get from in this book, to overcome any inadequacies and feelings of doubt and fear, so that you can study to your best ability and have a better focus to get your best possible grades. And this is what the essential outline of this book is, but in much more detail. And so the next videos in the following on, I'll outline each individual chapter and discuss it shortly, and what you might expect to get from that chapter and how you can apply it to your life. So if you like this, please like, follow, subscribe, share your comments, and buy the book. if you want to find out more, much more detail in there. Thank you for listening.